You read the title right? I did it. I chose to play a visual novel. You know, visual novels. Those things that incel weebs play that can stay inside all day. Now, if you don't know what they are, it's basically a book, but it has pictures on it. Things on the screen will sometimes move. But it's pretty much like playing a Zelda game where you read all the dialogue and there's no like voice acting at all, and there's background music. It's basically a video game book. Now, me personally, I hate these. I think they're stupid. If I wanted to read, I'd go pick up a fucking book. Because as you all know, if you've seen this channel before, you know that I do things about books, manga, and such. But yeah, I fucking hate these. But you can't always hate on everything. You have to give everything a try at some point. So, what did I decide to do? I decided to play 3 of them. Now, this will be split into 3 different videos based on them. But the first one I'm going to talk about was the first one I played. The Coffin of Andy and Leyley. Now, not knowing much about this, we're going to get into it. Everyone, quick disclaimer, I did play through all of this in one sitting. It took me about like 4 hours. I just sat down and played it. But it did not take me long to play at all. It was, like I said, it's just a fucking book you just read. So, I did record some clips of me playing. Other than that, I don't really have a lot of me playing this. So, bear with me, please. Now, I'll have you all know that I did use a Steam Deck to play this, but, yeah, I think in the thing for this on Steam, I got this for like $2.99 on Steam sale. Then I got the other 2 for free, but, this one had overwhelmingly positive reviews. It was titled as a horror. I doubt I'm gonna get scared by this. I mean, it might be more of a psychological horror thing, but, the art style seems simple, but halfway decent. I mean, I don't know what to expect. I'll put some more clips in here of me playing it. So, I just got through Act 1 of the game, or Part 1, or Episode 1, titled Coffin. What the fuck is the first thing I have to say. The second thing is, kinda boring, yeah. So, for the rundown, we have our 2 main characters, Andrew and Ashley, who are siblings. But, anyway, they are trapped in their apartment. Oh no. It's basically they're in the COVID pandemic, except they can't leave their apartment. Like, they're just shut in there. So, episode 1 being titled Coffin, and them being trapped in their apartment, slowly dying of starvation because no one has brought them food, because they're trapped in there, because they're locked in there, because supposedly there's been a parasite infestation in water and they don't want parasites to spread to other people. I don't know, sounds like a whole thing that sounds like something our government would do. But yeah, that's the gist of it. They're trapped in there, can't get out, slowly starving to death, so they're in this metaphorical coffin of an apartment. Hence, I guess the title, Coffin of Andy and Leyley. But they're in there. Things are not looking up. You play the game, you learn more about the 2 characters. You learn that actually, their own mother quit coming by and taking care of them. When all this went down a couple months ago, they had been, living with their mom and father, as one typically does. And also, keep in mind, they are only, they're 20 and 22 are their ages, so that's another thing. They're grown adults, thank God. But yeah, they're stuck in this apartment. Their neighbor attempts to summon a demon. I guess that's where the horror aspect comes in, and he does succeed, and the demon takes his soul and disappears. And since they're starving, they hear this next door. So they cross the balcony over to their neighbor's balcony, break into his apartment, find his dead body, and decide to butcher him and cannibalize his dead body because they'd rather cannibalism than starve to death, which, alright, and I mean, as far as horror goes, it's definitely psychological horror. I definitely just felt uncomfortable playing it, just because, like, what the fuck? It started off kind of normal, and then all of a sudden, we're gonna cut to cannibalism. And also we learned that Ashley's kind of a bitch, like insanely a bitch. And also, when they were younger, Andrew and Ashley were playing together, and they killed a kid together. It was more Ashley's fault. We're gonna blame her because Ashley's a fucking bitch. Fuck Ashley, dude. Andrew's he's just a straight up victim of his sister's manipulation. But whatever, blah blah blah. Go watch a video that explains it better than I do. This is just my opinion on me playing through it. And what the fuck, dude? Some wild ass shit. But they eat him, and then they kill the other two wardens, keeping them locked in their apartment by also sacrificing them to. Well, they sacrificed one to the demon. Andrew also just murders the other guy with a kitchen knife. So that's something. And then they leave the apartment complex, and they're on the run. They are on the run now, but they're also legally pronounced dead because we learn at the end of the episode that the apartment complex burned down and killed everyone inside. So, as far as episode 1 goes, a bit weird. I mean, for psychological horror, it made me uncomfortable, but, like, not scared. It's just not a huge fan of it. Then again, I don't like visual novels because that shit's stupid, but we're on to episode 2 now. Alright, we cannibalized Mom and Dad. Somehow this seems like a highly questionable idea to take this route. Just so you know, this is not going to go down to think it is. I know what I'm about! Yeah, fuck, what the fuck? Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Got key. Okay. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do here. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. Sibling. What could this be? Oh, hey, it's the demon thing. Alright. Oh, no. No. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the fuck? I'm done playing this. I'm not gonna play this shit, dog. Okay. So, episode 2. Andrew and Ashley are naturally trying to avoid the law or any unwanted attention after, the shit they just pulled in episode 1. Cannibalism, murder. And they find out that they decide that they're going to go to their parents and rob them. Okay. So, some stuff happens in between there that helps further the plot. It was a little bit fun to play as because it went from being visual novel to like almost arcadey for a minute, if that makes any sense. But that happened, and then we forward to them at their parents' house. They break in, and then their mom comes home a bit early, and she's shocked to see them, like, oh my god, they're alive. And then they find their death certificates at their mom's house. And we learn that, in fact, their own mother, both of their parents actually agreed to sell out their kids and pronounce them dead for a life insurance scam because they have a ton of money now in a decent house. Parenting 101, y'all, take notes. I mean, shit. But that happens, and we continue forward with the story. And we learn that their mom's kind of a piece of shit, and that might explain why Andrew and Ashley are both so mentally kind of fucked. And, well, what do you do when you want to rob your parents, but get away with it? You use the same demon that the cultist guy summoned, and the same demon you used to kill that warden. You summon him and give your parents' souls to it. And then you eat the bodies of your parents and then chuck their bones in the ocean that they lived near. And then afterwards, go ahead and go to sleep, and you have a dream with a special trinket the demon gave you to get occasional clairvoyant dream. And this is the part where I definitely, if there was any psychological horror aspect about this game makes me uncomfortable. It's just uncomfortable to play. I don't like playing it. It like bothers me. There's so many things I don't like about it. They fuck. Like, it basically hints that we see basically an after sex scene between Andrew and Ashley, who are siblings! Now, I'll take this at face value here. If this is shock horror, good job. You shocked me. I didn't want to see that shit. Oh my gosh, dude. Why is this game on Steam? This is gonna be forever in my Steam library that I played this shit, y'all. What the fuck? I gotta, figure out some way to delete my Steam history, because the last thing I need is someone seeing that shit. Alright, time to play episode 3. So, episode 3 is done, and I've finished that game. 2 out of 10, episode 3 was definitely a drastic improvement, and it definitely cleared things up, and it actually really was a psychological horror. I felt grossly uncomfortable playing it. For the ending I got I think it's the deadest of dead ends ending, where Andrew grows a spine and he finds out the true root of all his problems is Ashley, so he kills her and then takes his own life. Now, episode 3 gave more light into Andrew's side of their childhood rather than Ashley's, and it was really fucked up. I mean, fucking ladybug crawling on me, but it was really messed up and upsetting, which explains why he is so messed up. And Ashley is just the spawn of Satan itself. But oh my god, the game did not get any better. It got slightly more interesting, but I hated every moment of this game. But since I hate it so much, I guess that means it did its job as a psychological horror, and I was uncomfortable the whole time, which also means that did its job. But it was just so gross, dude. I don't recommend this game to anyone. Any subscriber or viewer that watches my channel, anyone that was watching this video, don't play this game. It's not worth the slightest amount of your money. Worst $3 I've ever spent in my life. I wish every moment that I could take it back. What a hot pile of dog shit of a game. Oh, it was just upsetting, and I mean, why would you want to take time out of your day to do something that's just upsetting? And not in a good way, it's just, it genuinely just makes you feel bad. What a fucking awful game, dude. 2 out of 10, I don't recommend. It's not worth the money. This visual novel, fucking sucked. Now, tune in for part 2 of the video where I play another visual novel. Sadly. Alright, that's it. Subscribe if you enjoyed.